Um, but this is pretty much just an extension of BizBaz. For almost a year now, people keep asking us to do more than one event a month, which we were pushing it before the pandemic with doing 2 a month, which may not sound like a lot, but Steven and I both still work full-time day jobs. I work 2 full-time day jobs and then run all the operations for our businesses. So I can't even imagine doing that right now as much as I would love to, because even the virtual events, they take a lot. They take even more, I would say, time to prep. Obviously, it doesn't have any physical work, but having it be successful in the same way a physical event is twice the work, because it's hard to get people to sit at their computer even if they're at home. It's hard to get them to sit there and like hang out with you all day. So sorry, I'm rambling now, but on that note, with time and everything, we do have 3 businesses total that all kind of go together. We obviously have Bizarre Bazaar. We then have B2 Kawaii Gift Shop, which is our consignment store for artists all over the world. So we sell other artists pins and patches and stickers all their flair. And then we have our own art shop where we make our own creations, and that is called Perfect Humans. And that is a primarily Sailor Moon themed accessory store, but it's also just kind of like, I would say, magical themed. And Steven does all of our graphic designs / he's also my like emotional support, I would say. And I could not do any of this without him. He's one half of all of our businesses. So we really want to get to know the community even more, because during BizBaz at home, it's hard to we try our best to connect with everyone, but we're kind of just like going to the next thing, the next aspect of BizBaz. So it's hard to do that. And this is kind of a more chill, let's get to know each other. You get to know us, get a behind the scenes of the next BizBaz at home, see our own personal collections, and maybe some gaming too, because we're both huge gamers. So
yeah, might stream like Paper Mario or when we start the new 3D bundle.
Yeah. So there's no rules for this stream, but I think that's pretty much what we're going to be doing.
That's the gist of it, yeah.
Yeah. So I hope everyone likes this. I feel like it's a good in-between with not hosting another event every month, but not doing nothing. And yeah, I think that's the gist of it, like you said.
Yeah.
And that's what you missed from the first 15 minutes when we were on the wrong audio device.
What should we go through now?
So I don't know if we should do the magic deck again, because
we can.
Okay, so what we did earlier when we were being silly about Twitch. Oh, hey Scout. I love your new username for everything. It's so cute. Hugboat. Okay, so what we did earlier, which we're just going to redo because I really wanted to show this off, is we're going to go through our new magic deck. So as I mentioned before, we have a Sailor Moon themed store, so we are huge Moonies. I love Sailor Moon. Anytime I have extra money and I see anything Sailor Moon that I can afford, I buy it with no questions asked. So this came up on a recommended ad for me on Facebook. It was an article that said that was talking about the shop nerdy stuff, and I bought it, I think, within 5 seconds of it being advertised to me. And it's really cool. I am not a Magic the Gathering player, but it's a really well done deck, whether we end up playing it with it or not. I like it for display. Steven, on the other hand, though, is a huge Magic the Gathering player, so he was going to show off some of the cards and show you how similar it is to the game and how well executed it is.
Yeah, it's really impressive. Whoever designed these Magic cards will have to look it up, but they obviously play the game. Nerdy stuff, is that what they're called?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so they have all the cards from you have your sorceries, instants, enchantments, lands, both basic and non-basic lands. And then they even have, I showed them here earlier, but one newer-ish feature, I mean, I know it's been around for a while now, but is Planeswalkers. So they have Planeswalkers. This one's really cool, but it's Eternal Sailor Moon.
Maybe closer.
Sorry if I can get it. There we go. But it's really cool. So it has all the Planeswalker elements to it. I haven't had a chance to really go through and look at all the cards yet in detail, but I mean, from what I can see here, you have all the elements that you would love about Magic the Gathering here, and I was talking about how they changed some of the lands too, as well too. So like instead of plains, they make it like silver crystal lands. Sorry, there you go. That's a silver crystal instead of plains, and then it's chaos instead of like swamps, for instance, or anything like that. But yeah, pretty awesome. So really impressed with it so far. I can't wait to actually get to play it.
Yeah.
But it's really cool. And now I have to explore and see if there's like different Magic the Gathering fan art or fandom decks and stuff like that too, because it's really cool to play with all the mechanics of Magic the Gathering, but like with your favorite fandom. So this one's really cool.
I know this shop too, so like she also I think it's a girl that runs it. She makes Catan ones too,
yeah.
So she does
custom Catan. That'd be really awesome. Yeah.
She has a Pokemon one, which like I want it.
That sounds really good.
We just bought like the normal Catan, but then I saw the Pokemon one, and it's also just really well done with like the way the artwork is incorporated and everything. And it makes sense for Pokemon too, with the different terrains and stuff. So now I'm tempted to get that too, but I think I gotta have restraint on that because we just got Catan. But I wanted to say one more thing about the deck. I know you said this the first time. I don't think you said it the next time, but I love all the different. The girl that made these like covers every avenue of Sailor Moon. So this card has like the live action cast, which I love. And then oh my god, sorry. And then this is like real props you can buy from Sailor Moon. And then of course there's just like the illustrations too. Oh, there we go. Oh, so cute. So as much as I don't know much about Magic, I really appreciate how well these are done. And I think for any collector, like even if you don't play them, they're cool to just have.
Yeah, like, really awesome just collector pieces.
You could probably frame some of these. I think they have like card frames, right? For like trading cards.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can get like display ones for whatever your favorite ones are.
Oh, my nose is itchy. I'm not picking my nose, I swear.
It'd be really cool to do like a Sailor Moon style Pokemon card game too.
Oh, that'd be cool.
With like holographic cards and stuff as well.
Our dogs are all excited because we're like talking. I feel like I think we're about to do something crazy, so they're all energetic. So let's talk a little bit about BizBazz next week, because that I want to do as well. So we have a really this is probably our biggest vendor lineup as far as like the size of their following and also like the coverage of where people are in the world. We have people from Canada this month, Toronto in Canada, New York, Maine, Texas, France. We have a French vendor, someone over in France.
That's amazing.
So that's one of the reasons I think we'll keep BizBazz at home going even whenever we start doing the in-person ones again, because someone in France is probably not going to come. Even if we were Comic-Con, I don't think someone from France would come to the USA to vend. Maybe they would, but I don't think they would. So we have Black Wanda Shop, so that's the French vendor I was just mentioning, and she has just such a beautiful aesthetic. She does a lot of Star Wars stuff and Moony stuff, so this is our first themed BizBazz at home, so I tried to find vendors that did have some Moony stuff, but I didn't want it to be all Moony vendors because I know that'll turn away a lot of shoppers because they might not care about Sailor Moon. So none of our vendors are all Sailor Moon. They might have one pin that's Sailor Moon, but they all have a versatile selection. So I just wanted to iterate that because a lot of people, even our friend Ryan, was like, oh, I don't know if I'm going to shop that much because it's all Sailor Moon, and it's not all Sailor Moon. Almost every shop, I'll say, has anime. They have nerdy stuff, very similar to our regular vendors. So don't worry about that if you're a shopper at BizBazz. Next, we have Celestial Fox, who I was so honored that she agreed to do it. Her and her, I think just boyfriend, but her and her boyfriend run their shop, and I've followed them for forever. And I didn't even think they were going to answer me because we never spoke before, and they were like, yeah, sure, I would love to do that. And I was like, oh my God. So she has actually, I should probably look at their deals too for anyone that cares about that. Because also a part of BizBaz at Home is every vendor has to have like some sort of promotion in order to do the event. So who am I looking? Celestial Fox. Oh, so she's giving exclusive mystery B grade bags out and has like all these products dropping for BizBaz at Home. I think she just announced one today, actually. I don't want to spend too long talking about every vendor because we'll be here for a while, but I'm really happy she's there. But we actually just found out that she's a keycap twin to me. She has like the same keycap set as I do, which I didn't even know. Besides Steven, I don't think I've met anybody else that cares about keycaps in a huge way. So that was
Pretty
cool.
niche.
After that, we have CJ Art Canada, which is the gal from Toronto who's going to be vendoring. Here, I'll pull up her Instagram. That might be faster. Yeah, so she does a lot of Pokemon and like video game, I would say, along with Sailor Moon art. So like I'll just show you my phone. I feel like that should work. So
so cute.
She's gonna do this as a sticker, and it's so cute. For her promotion, let's see. Oh, so she's giving free random B grade pins with $25 or more orders, and the first 10 orders get a free sticker. So that's pretty dope. So I'm excited. Like, I try to shop from every vendor whenever we do BizBaz, and I'm so scared to have self-control for this one. And I'm not saying that in like a salesy way. I just genuinely love the products from all the vendors this month. Next is Goozy Pins, who they have a shit ton of products. Like, I'm just going to warn you, they have like, I think 200 pins, like different designs. But they make really cool designs. They do like a lot of mashups. So here's like this isn't a mashup, but here's a Pokemon one they did that they have available. Come on. I just did it. There we go. So it's Gengar and... Oh. Can you see it? I think you get the idea. It's like a glittery Gengar. And they have a ton of anime, I'll say. Most of their designs are all anime centric. They have an avatar pin, too, that they just released that I think I can find quickly, maybe. I'm going to look at that.
Oh, it's really cute.
Well, this isn't Avatar, but this is another really cute pin that they have.
Oh yeah, that one is Avatar.
Oh wait, it is.
Yeah,
well, that's not the one I was thinking of, but
that's Appa.
This is the one I was thinking of. They have this sticker.
Such a cute little aim.
Oh, wine. Let's see. So that's like halfway through our vendor list. We also have Law's Goddess Nero. I don't know if I'm saying their name right. But I think that she might be all Sailor Moon, if I remember correctly. Yes, so she is one of our only vendors that's like all Sailor Moon. And she just is launching these lace locks, which I'm trying to find. Here they are. So I think
those are cool. I like those.
So
she really needs some of those.
I'm definitely probably going to pick a pair of these up. But I think she'll have these in person for BizBaz because they were a Kickstarter. So that's really dope. I love lace locks. They're such a cool, like, extra accessory. So another vendor we have is someone that we actually helped make her first set of, like, 10 different pins when she first started her store, like, 3 or 4 years ago. And that's Lulu's Sweet Kawaii Gift Shop.
Oh, yeah.
She found us to do pins for her as, like, a middleman 3 or 4 years ago. And now she has 32,000 followers. And that's just, like... crazy to me because I met her when she had like 50 followers, and you know she just did a collaboration with a very huge company. I forget who it was, but I was just like, I'm so proud of, like, that's so cool to see her journey like that.
Their stuff is really amazing. So like
well, she made these, so she makes all of her own original art. She does not do fan art. So she's one of our vendors that actually doesn't have any Sailor Moon stuff, but it's all super magical kawaii, so she fits the bill. So let me see, what's another good one? Like, here's one of her pins.
Sounds really cute.
And it was an honor when we were making her pins because her pins, I don't know how to describe it, but they give me the same feeling that Sanrio gives me, which is just like happiness, I guess. Like it's just so
Really like sweet, innocent.
yeah, and it's all her own original stuff, which is always like extra brownie points because like that's even harder to do for someone that doesn't know who you are to get them to like your original art. Right? I don't mean that in like a bad way.
No,
I just
I
mean
totally
it's
agree.
really hard to do that. So she's joining us. I don't think she can do the live stream because she's going to be doing another event. So that's another reason we have 13 vendors this month instead of 10 because 3 of the vendors can't do the one-on-one. And I don't want to have 7 vendors on the one-on-one. I want it to be like the usual setup. So we have a few extras for vendors. But yeah, that's Lulu, and I don't know if that's her actual first name, but that's what I call her, and she never corrects me, so I think that's her first name. Okay, so our next vendor actually was highly requested from our attendees last month, and that is Shishido Creative. So this is a couple that runs this store, and they have some Sailor Moon stuff, but they also do like a little bit of everything. So they just released this boba pin, which is super cute. And then weirdly, she has lace locks too. I mean, not weirdly, but it's just coincidental that the other vendor has them too. But these are more just, I would say, magical themed, not specifically Sailor Moon. But they have a ton of lace locks. Here's a Sailor Moon one. Where are you? There you go. So I'm stoked to have them. I think they're California. I'm actually not sure. It doesn't say in their bio, but they have a lot of really rad stuff. Okay, so weirdly, another one of our vendors is someone that I helped her make her first set of like 10 or 12 pins as she was starting her store. And now she's getting pretty big too. She's over in NYC. And she has like 7,000 followers now, which again, is just like crazy to see the growth from someone that you helped when they like had 10 followers. And that's Shop Cute Matter. And also similarly to Lulu's Kawaii Gift Shop, she makes a lot of her own like original characters. So let me see if I can show you the pins we helped her make. I don't think she has them in stock anymore. So like here's one that we helped her make years ago, I think 3 years ago. And she actually told me that she still like sends people our way, which just means the world because she makes her own pins now. She could just tell people to like Google it, you know, but she still sends people our way, which is super sweet. Here's a fan art, but I love it. She did like a little fluffy teddy bear dressed as Sailor Moon. And this looks like, what's that bear? Duffy from Disney. I think it looks very similar to that. And it's just super, super sweet. So I love her aesthetic too. Oh, so our next vendor is Shiramajo, who is actually someone I've looked up to for a while. And it's just crazy because she was one of our first vendors at B2 Kawaii Gift Shop, which blows my mind because she didn't have to vend with us. Like, she didn't know who we were. We had like 100 followers, and she believed in us and sent us her art, and now we're friends, and she's vending at BizBaz's. She's originally from Argentina, I think.
I'm not sure.
Oh yeah, Argentina.
Yeah, Argentina.
So she now lives in Maine with her husband, but she's originally from Argentina. I think she just moved here like a year ago. And her art, again, she also makes, we have so many like original content artists, I guess. Not that fan art isn't original, but I just mean we're a fan art store, so I'm not shitting on fan art, but I just mean she makes a lot of original designs as well. She has a very good aesthetic too. Like when you see her art, I feel like you know it's her. Sorry, our camera kind of like blinked. I thought we did something wrong. So here's a character she's done, but she has this as like a patch, a pin. She has a ton of products. So pretty. I love her. And then she has a whole like kitty series as well, which it's this character, and she she has like a whole storyline for this cat. And then she also does a comic that's like pretty popular called Blessed, if anyone's familiar. I love her comics. They're very relatable, I would say. So she'll be there. And then we're almost done our vendor lineup. So next is Sour Attitude Club. And she does a lot of Pokemon art. Her most famous pin, I would say, like the pin that made me connect with her years ago, was this Pikachu pin. And she was one of the first creators, I think, to do this like 8-bit style as a pin. Oh, look, Ryan follows her. I didn't know that. And yeah, she does all the Pokemon, I think, is 8-bit. And then she has her own, characters as well. Like she has, I think that's a Pokemon, right? Is that the seahorse?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
So.
I think this is a Pokemon too, but it says
it
Beach
like
Babe, and it's so cute. Even if it's not the Pokemon, it looks really adorable.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's Horsey.
I believe she's giving 15% off the entire day, which is really cool. Like no minimum or anything, just whatever you buy. But yeah, she primarily does Pokemon stuff, which is super cool because who doesn't like Pokemon? Here's another Pokemon pin she made. So is it Vulpix? Is that how you say it? And then it's like rainbow glitter or rainbow black glitter. All right, so another highly requested vendor from last month that the attendees were like, you have to get this person is Starlore pins. She does a lot of, I would say, Sailor Moon. I think she almost only has Sailor Moon outside of like a few designs, but she has such original ideas. Like here's a Sailor Moon pin she did. And I just love it. She made a bunch like in that kind of composition. Here's another one. And another one. So I'm excited to have her. Actually, the next two were requested as well from attendees last month. I do pay attention when people tell me who should vend. I try to make a mental note usually. So we have Sugarheim. Did I spell that right?
Yeah,
oh,
Sugarheim.
I'm in places. That's why. Sugarheim. Does she block me? Why does she have a private? Okay, I have to go to my other Instagram because I do follow her on here. So why do you have a private account, Sugarheim? I'm just genuinely curious. If you're like a business profile, it seems weird. Okay, anyway, sorry. So this was the first design I saw by her that just like really got my attention. I was like, oh, I need to follow her because look how cute this Vaporeon is. Like, I already have a soft spot because that's one of my all-time favorite Pokemon. Is it Pokemons? No, it's just Pokemon.
You're being such a boomer.
Well, I almost said Pokemons, and that doesn't sound right. But anyway, so she does a lot of fan art, but she has such a unique style of it. I love it. Here's another design she just launched. They're magical crepe pins, which these are, oh my god. Look at that blueberry one. Focus? There we go. So cute. So I'm excited to have her. And then our final artist is Whale Fat, who actually joined us for our first BizBaz's cocktail hour for vendors. So you might have seen her there. And I love her energy. Like, if you ever watch this, Jazz, like, your energy, I wish I had it. You just are so bubbly. She's so bubbly and, like, naturally kind. And, like, she just emits this, like, awesomeness. And I love her. I'm so glad we were able to hang out with her. But she does a bunch of stuff. She has a ton of different products. So here's a pin she has that I believe is a take on Isabelle from Animal Crossing. There we go. Super cute. And then, let's see. This one is a huge pin that I love. The glitter on this, like, the details and the glitter, it's such a well executed pin. And then she also, oh, my tweezers are in my, 1 second. I actually used these today when I was getting ready. 1 second. Okay, so she also just released this Kickstarter for tweezers, which, okay, you might hear that and be like, tweezers? Like, that sounds random. And that's what I thought at first, too, but like, oh my god, most tweezers are so ugly. And she had such a strong point. I was like, you're right, I've never seen like a cute pair of tweezers. And she sent me the magical one that she has. And it's it's like heavy, like it's so luxurious. And I used them today for the first time, and they're very easy to use. The tips are like super well slanted. I don't know if that's how you would describe it. And then she has a bunch too. So if you're not super into Sailor Moon, I think she has a Star Wars one that has like a leaf on the end. There's a ton of variety. And she already went way past her stretch goals. Like, these are getting funded. And she donated a pair to BizBaz's too. So we'll be giving a pair away in our charity raffle basket. So besides B2 and Perfect Humans, that's all of our vendors for next Saturday. I'm just, every month I'm honored at the people that agreed to do this event. I still feel like we're so small, and like having big names like that just so easily be like, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I used to have to, and I still have to do this sometimes, but when we first started BizBaz, I'd have to beg everybody to do it. Like vendors, like, please do it. Come on. Please come and like vendor, like it'll be fun. We're growing.
Scout asked a question.
I wanted to finish my sentence though. The tweezers though, I don't know when they'll be for sale, but you can back the Kickstarter right now, and I think they'll be starting production soon. Actually, let me just check, because I had the Kickstarter pulled up earlier. Because I was gonna actually back the Kickstarter, and then she sent me a pair, and I was like, oh my god, that's so nice of you. Yeah, so she only had a $500 goal for this Kickstarter, and she's at $4,600. So they're definitely getting made. Let me see if I can find your answer, though. Oh, she's in Vegas. She's not in Vegas. She said she's in San Diego. You need to update your Kickstarter.
No, she said she's from San Diego, but she doesn't live here.
Oh, she doesn't live here. I thought she still did. Never mind. No call-out post is going to happen. So on September 10th, she said, like, it's funded. So I'm assuming production's going to start soon, but you're still able to back it. So if you...
in the campaign. Or you can just post the comment, like, for Scott to look.
So if you back the Kickstarter or whatever, it's only $16 right now. I don't know how much that'll go up when they're, like, launched. I'm assuming it's probably going to be more. So you can back it there, and you can see all the designs. She also did like a bee design, which is super cute. Oh, and this frog. Look at this frog.
That's really cute.
So yeah, check those out. I love her. I'm excited to have her on the one-on-one.
Yeah.
Let's see. So we just talked about BizBaz. Let's talk about something else now. Oh, you know what? I'll show off my some of my resin pieces that I'm working on.
Oh yeah, that sounds good.
Oh, so something I recently got into that I really want to make like a big part of my life is resin. I've admired resin crafting for probably about 2 years now. I didn't really know about it before. Like I didn't know it existed, and then I started seeing like custom phone cases and stuff, and I got super in love with it, but I didn't have time to actually start doing it. And then I finally decided to take it seriously about 2 months ago. And I do it like every day now because I really want it to be a big part of our shop. And also it's just like a creative outlet. So I'll show you some of the pieces I'm doing right now.
Totally that.
Let's see. That's right. Show. Okay, so I'm really excited because I started finally doing Halloween stuff. Halloween is like my favorite season ever. Halloween can be all the time, but I wish it was officially all the time. I get very inspired during this season. So these are not finished, so don't judge them too harshly. But this is what I'm working on. So first I have these like big pumpkins. And these are pretty much done. I just have to add the hardware and do some light sanding in some spots, but these pumpkins are pretty much good to go. Don't look at the back yet, but I painted, these parts, which it was my first time painting like this, and I think I did pretty good. Then I have this one, which is like a super kawaii pumpkin, I would say. It's super colorful and like not festive for Halloween, but just very party festive. And then this one, which again is also kind of kawaii. It's hard for me not to do like kawaii stuff because that's just like, I love colors. Oh, thank you, Marcella. And then I did a super, Halloween one. I used real sprinkles for the back, and then I did a bright purple for the carvings. And then I also did mini pumpkins with stickers in them. So I did this one, which has those sprinkles in the back again, and then it has the little twin stars dressed up as little, I think, bunnies? A bunny and a cat. So I felt like that was like Halloween, even though it's kind of kawaii. And then I just got this bag of like galactic spooky sprinkles, so I really wanted to use that. So you can kind of see it here. It doesn't look shiny yet because I didn't do the top coat, but I really wanted to show this one off because I love the sprinkles in the background, but it'll look like this when I'm done with like the shininess. But it has them dressed up again. And then I also did this little twin stars one. I don't know which one's Kiki and which one's Lala. I think this is Kiki, but I could be wrong. But I just did like a really deep purple sparkle background. And then I did the Simpsons one with, what's the cat's name?
Snowball.
Snowball. So this one is the same as this, so it'll look way more vibrant once I do that top coat. It's crazy what the top coat does because it looks kind of flat and boring right now. And then when I put the top coat on, it'll be super vibrant like this one. And then the last little pumpkin I did was a Pokemon one. So I did this Cubone one that's like, it's hard to tell on the camera, but the gold is like little star confettis and then it's silver. And then I thought that complemented the Cubone. So then on the keychains, like kind of like on the side at the top, I'm going to be putting either a gummy bear or a piece of like gum candy. So I made all these gummy bears, which still need to be painted and stuff, but this one's just all silver. Then I made one with the sprinkles. And then I made one with that purple. And then I did one with the galactic sprinkles that I showed you. You can kind of see the sprinkles way better in this one. Come on, camera. There we go. Super cute. And then this is a finished one that I have the top coat on and I painted. But this is like a little candy for the side of them. But I think they're so cute. I'm like, this is only my third series now, I think. And I'm just really, I rarely am proud of myself. And I'm very proud of like how they look. And like, I can't believe I made these because I'm used to Steven just being the artist. And not that I'm taking that away from him. I just mean I never saw myself as an artist. And it's really cool that I have an outlet now because, my life is just like working all the time. And as much as I love what I do with like our businesses, it's definitely not a creative outlet. So it's really good for my mental health doing the resin. And I really hope I can make it replace one of my day jobs this time next year. But we'll see. I see like there's some really talented resin makers out there. So I'm like, I don't know if I'll ever get that good, but I'll always do resin regardless. I hope that wasn't too boring to watch. I feel like I talked for a long time. I love this song. I wanted to show my Toki Doki stuff. I feel like that's a cool thing. And then we can show off some of the raffle stuff for BizBazz.
Oh yeah.
And then I think we'll be hitting. I know we're at an hour now, but we didn't officially start until we fixed the mic. So.
Yeah.
Okay. Whew. I'm like sweating from talking so much. What did I just? Oh, Toki Doki. So another big thing I love, and if you want to talk about anything, please interject. I feel like I'm talking a lot. Something I really love a ton and that I'm super addicted to is the Unicorno blind boxes from Toki Doki. My friend, I think she's still watching, but my friend Scout got me super, like, it's Scout's fault that I'm addicted to these because we went to LA. I I think like 3 years ago or something like that. And we went to Japan, LA, and she was like, "Oh, have you seen these blind boxes?" And I was like, "No, like what's that?" And she was like, "Oh, it's really cool. Like you can get this unicorn." And I bought, I think, 12 that day. Like I came home with 12 of them because we saw more of the blind boxes at another store, Fickle Wish. So I bought more there. Also, RIP Fickle Wish, they shut down because of COVID, like forever. Like, so that's a huge bummer. And I'm so happy I got to go there because, like, Lovely Lord, like, she loves that store too. Like, I feel like it was such a big part of, like, the kawaii community. But anyway, tangent. So I'm super into them. You can't see, but I have a whole shelf of maybe 25, which doesn't sound like a lot, but I give all my doubles either to Scout, or if I get like triples of the same thing, I give them to other people if they collect them. But I have 25 or so of like one design. So anyway, they just came out with this Halloween series, and as I just mentioned, I fucking love Halloween, so I squealed when I saw this be revealed. And they did something different this time. I don't think they've ever done this, but you could buy the limited one like by itself. So they had this listed for $12 by itself, and this is the special. Oh wait, this is the special edition Luna. It's like metallic and shiny, and you can see it compared to what the blind box version is here. So this one's super cute too, but this one is the limited one, and I just bought it by itself. I like both, but I don't know. I can't choose which one I like more.
Yeah.
They're both cute in their own way. So then, as you can see, I did get this one from the blind box. I got 6 blind boxes, hoping that I'd get one of each, but of course I didn't. I got doubles. This was the first one I pulled, which is kind of like a zombie, I guess, one. You can not even, why am I down here? So I love all the little details in her hair, like the little eyeball, and it's so cute. I got 2 of these, I think. And then I got 3. I got freaking 3 of this one, which is still really cute, but I was so bummed that I got 3. But I'll be giving, like I just mentioned, I'm going to be giving one to Scout, and then her fiance, Marcella, who I think both of them are still watching. So this one's cute. I forget what it's called. I just call him Little Pumpkin Butt because he has a little pumpkin on his butt. And again, the details in the hair I think are my favorite because there's like a hand coming up here.
Yeah, these supposed to be like a graveyard.
Really?
Like
That's cute.
That's why the headstones are.
Oh, I didn't even realize these were headstones. Oh my god, my mind is blown.
Hands are coming out of
Yeah, that makes sense now. That's cute. So that's what I got with my. I think I did pretty good. I mean, I got 3 out of the 6 of the series, which isn't awful. But I really want the chaser for this series. Is actually I can show you.
Is it the Grudge?
The Grudge, yeah. I still have the boxes here. So the chaser for this one is this. The name is Blair, but it's like taken from.
That one's my favorite one.
This one I was hoping for so bad, and then also the Dracula one I really wanted. So I probably will buy 6 more and hope that I get those 2. This is also in the series, but I don't really care about this one. Like I have no idea what the inspiration is. Oh, is it a werewolf? It's Lobo. Oh yeah, I guess because of the sweater and stuff. Like it's kind of because there's a werewolf movie where he's like in high school.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But I still don't care about that one. I don't love it. I'd be happy if I got it to have it in my collection, but I'm not like sad if I don't get it.
Yeah, the Blair one's my favorite.
So, like it's just so. It's like creepy cute. Like I guess is a way to say it. But and their pet. Like I feel so bad throwing this box away. Look, it has holographic writing right here, and then look at all the pictures on it. Like. But what am I going to do with it? I have to get better at like throwing away things because what am I going to do with this open box? Like nothing. So I'm going to throw them away. I need a sip of water really quick. Yes, Hillary. If you want it. Do you want to talk? Oh, what game are you playing on your phone?
I'm playing a game called Exos Heroes. Not really anything exciting to talk about, just your typical mobile gacha game, but it has really great art and stuff.
Can you play with like people online?
Sort of. Most of
Not
it
really.
you're just doing
Oh.
on your own.
Well, never mind then. I feel like I'm talking a lot, so I want you to
That's fine. You can carry the
chat
screen.
more. Oh, actually, I'll show a haul I just got from Dead Cute Pins. I bought this set so fast when she released it. I think I had a timer set for this too. Like, I put a lot of effort into getting this series. Like, it's so good. If anyone doesn't know this about me, you're going to hear it 1,000 times, but I love Kingdom Hearts. It's like one of my all-time favorite things in the whole universe. I love it so much. So Dead Cute Pins. This is not part of her new collection, but I got these anyway. They're these keychain bottle openers. So this is Riku's Keyblade. Super cute. I will never use these to open bottles. One, because I don't drink anything that requires a bottle opener. And then two, I just don't want to like get it all chipped, you know? And then she has the original Keyblade that Sora uses with like little stars around it. Super adorable. And then, the pins I have on my pin board. So I'm going to grab my board. Okay. So her release that I had the timer set for are all these pins here. I got everything. So I think this is focusing. Yeah, so I got Riku, which has real gems like on these little parts, which is really cute. Then I love this button that says Sora, and it's the triangle PlayStation button. And then she also just did a Sora portrait by himself. And then I would say the standout pieces from the series are these rainbow metal. What is the type of Keyblade this is? Do you know? It's like the final Keyblade. Like,
I don't know the name of that one specifically.
I don't either, but
there's like Oblivion, but that's like
it's
the
not
black
Oblivion.
one.
Yeah. I can't remember, but it's like a very fancy Keyblade from the series, and it has a chain with like this little keychain attached. And then this is actually not from her. This is from Clay Graham. It's 2 pins. So that's my little Kingdom Hearts pin collection. I feel like not a lot of people make Kingdom Hearts pins. If you know of any besides what I just showed, please let me know, because that's another fandom that, like, if I have the money, I buy anything Kingdom Hearts themed all the time. That's pretty much, we're wrapping up here on our hour, but I wanted to show our raffle items for BizBazz at home too, because I know I post about them on our Instagram, but they're just on like quick stories, so I just wanted to show off them here where I can give them a good spotlight. So something new we have this month is from our friend Beth, who just started her own business. She makes masks, she makes crafts, she makes all sorts of things, and she's super talented. So I asked her, hey, do you have any like spooky Sanrio fabric? And she was just like, that's so specific, like why would I have that? And she's so sweet. She went and she found like Halloween fabric that's Sanrio, all the Sanrio characters, and she made masks. Well, she made my mask, and then she made 3 extras to donate to Bazaar. So this is what the fabric looks like, and they come in a matching travel bag, so you can clip this in your car or like your bag or whatever, and it keeps it protected. So 3 people will get a bag that's filled with the mask, so the mask is matching. And these masks are like legit. Like if you're wearing a mask for a long period of time, you know, I'll show you. It goes, you know, if you have to take it off really quick, it just kind of hangs here, and then you can put it on really quick.
Super convenient.
At first, I thought this was going to be annoying for everyday use, as far as like when I take my dogs out and stuff. But once you get used to it, this takes me like 3 seconds to put on. I just, pull it. I don't want to get my mouth and stuff on here, but you see what I'm saying. But look at the fabric she found. She killed it. Like, this is like a little comic of the Sanrio characters going to a Halloween party. And it's so cute. So this one has green on the inside. And then all these bags also come with a little ghost that she made too. So
that's really cute.
A little ghosty thing. She made me one too. This is the one I got. And it has purple, obviously, because that's my color. So we have 3 of these. I won't show you every single one. They all look the same, except one has an orange fabric on the inside, not green. So these retail for like $50 when you add the bag and like the little craft that she made and then the mask. So I'm just so thankful she donated these. I thought it was perfect timing because Halloween's coming up and like you could, if you win one of these, it's perfect for October. So we have those. Oh, and then the rest of the stuff back here. Ooh, okay. So as I mentioned earlier, we do have a pair of these tweezers from Whale Fat to give away. They're all wrapped up nicely though. So you'll get like a brand new pair. They come stickered and everything. So I'm really excited to see who wins those. And then speaking of resin, I am going to donate one of my newest resin pieces, which is this pin series that I made. And they all have the same layout. They're all like a heart with a little crown medal and, you know, the beads going around. I think this is the one I'll give away. If anyone has a preference, let me know, but I really like this one. So that's in there. Then from last month, we actually have a shit ton of leftovers from our very generous vendors from last month because they sent us so much product we weren't even able to give it all away. So we have some leftovers, and of course I double checked with them, and it's fine that we're giving them away for this BizBazz. So Swish and Flick, we have these 2 leftover pins that are Harry Potter themed. Very cute. And then Meow More Creative, oh my god, she sent us, I've never seen a vendor send us so much stuff. So we definitely had extras from her. So a lot of stickers. Let's see. Is this one? Oh my god. So ironically or coincidentally, whatever word you're supposed to use, they're Sailor Moon themed, which is perfect for this month anyway. So tuxedo mask as a cat. Oh my god. So cute. Luna. I love that one.
That one's so cute.
Mercury. Oh. Jupiter. And then Mars. So she was also one of our vendors from last month, and she just sent us, she was so sweet with how much she sent us. So we also have 4 leftover pins from her as well. So we have these 4. I'll do one at a time.
Oh, is that one like Green Lantern? Oh, these are all comic themes.
It's the Joker one that I love. And then here's Mercury. Very cute. So these will be given away I don't think I mentioned this, but they'll be part of our hourly giveaways. And then some of the stuff will also be in our charity raffle basket. That is the only aspect of BizBazz that it does cost money to participate in. So it's usually around $200 or more worth of stuff. So usually it's a mixture of donations from the vendors, artists from our consignment store, and then our own shop, Perfect Humans. And it's usually worth quite a lot. And then tickets are just $1 each. And every month we donate all the ticket sales to a different charity. This month is the Trevor Project, which we've donated to, I think, like 5 times now. Really love the Trevor Project. I thought it was appropriate this month because it's Suicide Awareness Month. Not to get too deep on this stream, but for anyone that might not know, I have struggled with depression and suicidal thoughts and actually tried to commit suicide 6 different times in my life. So charities and organizations that help with that are very important to me. So we're going to be donating to them. And then our last artist from last month, I actually did not get her package until after BizBazz, so I double checked with her and she said it's fine. So she donated all these patches that are crazy well made. This is Lantern Pins, who does all Star Wars stuff. You might not see it that well on the camera, but it has all this glitter like inside the patch, which I've never seen a patch like that. Like
really
it's
impressive.
So cute. And it's a lightsaber too. So these are like lightsaber hearts, which is such a clever design. I see a lot of Star Wars stuff and I've never seen anything made like this. I think there's one more. There's a yellow and green one, which I think is Ahsoka's lightsabers.
I wouldn't know.
I think it's hers. So then she also sent us these 2. I love the ones with foil on them. It's kind of hard to pick up on the camera, but foil pin patches are just like, ooh, I love them. Another one. And then the last one. So she sent us a huge haul, and I'm excited to give those away this month. And then, as always, we'll be giving away our own stuff too. Like throughout the day, we'll be giving away BizBazz stickers of our little mascot. We'll be giving away Perfect Human stuff. So this is like our most popular design. It's the Courage the Cowardly Dog and Sailor Moon mashup. We don't have any of the pins left right now, but we do have stickers. And then, of course, we'll be giving away the free pin, the exclusive pin for this month, which, if you haven't seen it yet, it's of BizBazz, our mascot, dressed up as Sailor Moon, and then it's inside her compact. Sorry, I don't know why I was stuck on the word compass. So these are available too if you're watching and you haven't gotten your ticket for BizBazz yet. Tickets are free, but we also have tiered donations. So that was Steven's brilliant idea. We've never done tiered donations, and I think they make it just better for everyone because donations help us afford to put on this event. We pay for everything out of pocket. For the BizBaz's at home, we don't charge a vendor fee just because it's virtual and we're not providing equipment or anything. And there's a pandemic, so we're trying to make it as inclusive as possible to vendors. So donations really help us offset the costs that go into BizBazz. And one of those things that you can help us with is the tiered donations. So if you donate a certain amount, you get this pin for free and the matching sticker, which I have somewhere around here on my crazy, messy desk. Where is it? I'm going crazy. The matching sticker. Thank you. It was somewhere on here. But yeah, we also have a rainbow holographic sticker that matches. And these are limited every month, so typically at the in-person Bazaars, we give these away for free to the first 100 people that show up. But with COVID, obviously, we can't give them away for free because shipping would just be crazy. So we do have these for sale as well for $5 on the day of BizBazz. And then if there's any left, we list them at full retail price the next day. But if you do the donation, we include free shipping depending on where you're at in the world. And then we also include the free sticker too. So it seems like people like it because we've done 60 of those. So we're almost out. We only have 100 of these too to keep them limited. So just check that out if you haven't yet. And we're still waiting on some more donations. USPS is crazy right now with everything going on, and the mail is super delayed. I ordered something from my friend Clay, who's here in San Diego, and it took 8 days to get to me, which is just insane. So hopefully we get everyone's donations on time. But if we don't, we have plenty of stuff to give away regardless. But I just feel bad because, I don't want to get their stuff late and do it next month because I just feel like that's confusing. But we'll see. And I think that's us wrapping up our first stream, which wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be besides the mic thing.
Yeah.
Is there anything you want to talk about or say?
No, yeah. Just thank you for joining us, for everybody who's watched so far. And can't wait to do more of these. So we'll be doing on a weekly basis, we think. So we'll kind of feel it out and see.
Yeah, every Saturday at 4 p.m. except during when there's a BizBazz. So next Saturday is Bazaar at home. So BizBazz at home is 10 to 8 p.m. and you do have to get a ticket. It's not going to be on our Twitch channel. You have to get a specific ticket to watch the stream. So just check out our Instagram. It's just Bazaar SD if you don't already follow us. And we'll see you somewhere on the internet every single week is a better way to say that, I guess. And yeah, we had a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I can't believe how fast this went by. It was fun just chatting about our life. So we're going to head out, and we'll see you next week at BizBazz at home.
Okay, bye, everybody.
Bye, everyone.